Yeah, very good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to Pantech e-learning. Today is a free workshop. So about the data science. So today 2 hours workshop on data science. Thanks for giving this opportunity, Mahatma Gandhi. Yeah, 1 second. Good afternoon to all. Thank you to Maharaja Sairaja Gaikwad Arts, Science and Commerce College. So my name is Shruti from Pantech e-learning, Amirpet, Hyderabad. First of all, thank you to all for being here on this wonderful session. I would like to thanks to M.S.G Arts and Science Commerce College, G Pattern, pattern conveyor and coordinator for associating with Pantech e-learning with platform and conducting such technical webinars which will be utilized to all the students for technical knowledge. So today I am going to explaining about few basic concepts of Python with data science. So M.S.G College, some institute at glance. So Mahatma Gandhi Vidyan Mandir, our mother educational institute, popularly known as MGB. So MGB was established in 1952 with the sublime objective of serving the masses by spreading education among them by late Karmavir Bhaushat Hire, stanch freedom fighter, one of the pioneers of Samyukta Maharashtra state and cooperative movement in Nasik district. So educational and external minister of Bombay province. So presently 225 educational units from primary to postgraduate and ranking research centers, from traditional education to current disciplines such as computer management, health science, agriculture, pharmacy, hotel management, etc. are being managed by the trust. So college so the college is artificial by the Savitri Phule Pune University Pune and recognized under 2F12B UGC by re-accredited by NAC in cycle second with B grade CGPA of 2.87. So the college has earned a name of fame in academic excellence. The college provides separate dynamic building, special playgrounds, separate library building with the collection of 1,70,000 books, 63 journals and spacious reading room, competitive exam guidance cell, well-equipped computer laboratory, psychological laboratory with testing and data analysis center. So the well-equipped research laboratory in chemistry, physics, geology, botany, psychological, geography, geography, besides well-equipped language lab increases the ability of the students. So today I am conducting some few basic topics of data science. So today basics of data science with Python with data science. So data science means it is a combination of two words, data and science. So in general terms we can consider data in the sense of any information, any message and any type of data we'll consider. Means science means scientifically analyzing the data, means the past or future and the past or future data and making a decision based on the analysis. So So in definition of data science is it is a combination of two words of data science. In general, data we can consider data in the sense of any information, any method, any kind of input data will consider. So data science. So in data science, algorithm, process, programming, solving, knowledge. So in definition of data science means is combination of data science. We are collecting some inputs data and we are going to extract the useful insight from the total data. It is a multidisciplinary field that uses tools and techniques and manipulate the data so you can find something new and meaningful. So data science means scientific methods, process, algorithms and systems, exact knowledge, insights from data, applying knowledge, data across a broad range of applications domains. So what is data? So in general terms, big data gathering, analysis, decision making, data science about finding patterns, data through analysis, make future predictions. By using data science, companies are like to better decisions, predictive analysis, pattern reserve. So various applications of data science. So before, why data science? So why data science is important means data science is important because it combines tools, method, technology to generate meaning from data. In our human life, so online systems and payment portals capture more data in the fields of e-commerce, medicine, finance and every other aspect of human life. We have text, audio, video and image data available in vast quantities. So various applications is there. So from data science where need means some applications is fraud and risk detection, image recognition, speech recognition, internet search, digital advertisements, recommender system, price comparison websites, gaming, delivery logistics. So in example, application example, fraud and risk detection. So mainly banking purpose. So every year financial institutions are spending billions against fraud detection. So application. So data science plays a key role in collecting, summarizing and predicting the customer database to detecting the fraudulent activities. So various applications, fraud and risk detection, image recognition, these are the various applications. So where data science is needed means route planning for its delays, to create promotional offers, to find the best suited, forecast the next years, analyzing health benefit of training, to predict of elections. So to predict who will win elections. Next, data science can be applied nearly every part of a business where data is available means consumer goods, stock markets, industry, politics, logistic companies, e-commerce. Every part of business. So data science requires several backgrounds: machine learning, statistic programs, programming Python or mathematics, database. So what is data? Means data is a collection of information. One purpose data science is to structure the data, making it interpretable and easy to work with. So data can categorize into two categories: structured data and unstructured data. So in this data structures, in this data science, we have machine learning also is there. Machine learning is a part of artificial intelligence, but in data science, um, in machine learning, the subset of data science also. So the difference between data science and machine learning means data science takes big data and use it to process information by extracting, cleaning and analyzing data from various sources. But machine learning is subset of artificial intelligence, but where algorithms and mathematical expressions are used to train models so that they can analyze the data and predict future events. So in data science, so may or may not be involved from machine or mechanical process. In machine learning, it uses various techniques such as regression patterns, recognition and clustering to train a machine. Next point, in data science, covers the entire analytic universe. In machine learning, combines machine intelligence and data science. In data science, it includes operations such as data gathering, cleaning, data manipulation, data visualization, etc. in data science. In machine learning is three types: supervised, unsupervised and reinforcement learning. For example, in data science, enterprises use the data science technique to visualize their business data. In machine learning, Google Assistant use NLP to process voice commands. So these are the difference between machine learning and data science. Same like the difference between data analytics and data science. So what is the data science means? Is branch or field of computer science where this technology extract the useful insights from the given data. So the data analytics means is just a subset of data science, which is basically used for analyzing the data graphically. So in data science, history is the godfather is Geoffrey is the godfather of deep learning in the field of data science. So the data has been tracked back to in 1974 when Peter North proposed it as an alternative name for computer science. After that, Geoffrey Hilton is called the godfather of deep learning in the field of data science. So present real-time challenges means cryptography forecasting, time series forecasting, medical image segmentation and starfish identification. These are the some real-time challenges. So next, Python. So Python means it is a programming language. So what is program? What is program means it is a set of instructions to collect the set of instructions to sorry. Yeah, a set of instructions that directs a computer's hardware to perform a task is called program. So in this programming language, two types are there: high level programming language and low level programming language. In high level programming language like Python, C, C++, Java, these are the high level programming language. Low level programming language means machine language and assembly language. So machine language means binaries, zeros and ones. Assembly language means like ASCII codes. So high level language program means user defined. So we are giving the input. So machine can't understand the our language. So that's why we are going to computers inbuilt machine language is there. So these are the two kinds of programming process are there: interpreters and compilers. So what a Python introduction means? So it is a high level programming language, fast to learn and fast to develop applications, available from many platforms. So implement complex logic with few lines of code. So Python history. So Python history, Guido van Rossum. So Guido van Rossum, he began working on Python in 1980. Its implementation was started 1989 December. Then he was first released in Python in 1991. So next, so why one should use Python and what can I do in Python? So why one should use Python means Python is commonly used for developing websites and software, task automation, data analysis and data visualization. Since it's relatively easy to learn, Python has been adopted by many non-programmers such as accounts and scientists for a variety of every task like organizing, finance. Uh, so the why So what can I do in Python means Python can be used for machine learning and artificial intelligence, data analytics, data visualization, programming applications, web development and game development and language finance. So these are the so Python can use it for these. So next, why Python used means so data processing. So data processing. So data processing means powerful language for complex data processing. The modular toolkit for data processing library developed in Python widely used for complex data processing algorithm. So where we are used in data science mean Python applications means data processing, signal processing, Pygame, Maya Python, music software, website development framework. These are the some applications. So next, the difference between Python 2 versus Python 3. So before discussion, Python applications. So Python applications are console baseband applications, audio or video baseband applications, 3D CAD applications, web applications, enterprise applications. These are the Python applications. Then Python features means easy to use, expressive language, interpreted language, cross-platform language, free open sources, object-oriented language, large standard library, GUI programming. These are the Python features. After that, Python, two kinds of programming process is there. First one is interpreter and next one is compilers. Compilers means source code is there. Source code. Okay. Yeah. Source code is there. So source code, we are giving the input to source code. That source code converts to compiler. So compiler can convert to the input code to convert to zeros and ones, machine language converts. Then after converts to objective code. Objective code after converts to execution part, runtime. After that output will come. But in interpreters, Python language, in interpreters we are giving the input. We are source code means we are giving the input, then after interpreter inbuilt mathematical expressions are there, then output will come. So Python 2 versus Python 3 means Python 2 is legacy, Python 3 is present and future. So Python 3 was released in 2008. Python 3 don't have enough libraries. So that's why Python 2 is present and still running. So Python interactive mode programming language. These are the some three types of execution Python. So three different ways to working in Python: interactive mode, script mode, and using IDE. And another one is Jupyter also. So interactive mode means We can enter Python in command prompt and start working with Python. So Python command prompt, we are using command prompt in interactive mode. Script mode means, using script mode you can write your Python code in a separate file using editor of your operating system. So this is the script mode. After the writing on code or Python code, then .py will save the file. So next, using IDE, so you can execute your Python code using a GUI. So all you need to do this. So first IDE, some execution part, like we are enter the code, then output will came. So Python, we run this code, we will get the following code. So next, identifiers. Python identifier as variable, function, class. So Python identifiers. So Python identifiers is a name used to identify a variable, function or class or module or any object. So an identifier start with a letter capital A to Z or small a to small z or underscore or letters 0 to 9. So Python does not allow functional characters like at the date, dollar and percentile with identifiers. So Python identifiers. So Python identifiers must class name start with an uppercase letter. These are the identifiers. So an identifier start with a single leading underscore. It indicates that identifier is a private. If an identifier start with two leading underscore, it indicates strongly private identifier. If the identifier ends with two trailing underscores, the identifier language defines special name. Next, reserved words means these are the reserved words. And set, break, class, def, delete. These are the reserved words. So line sign indication. Line sign identification. So Python provides no braces to indicate blocks of code. For class and function, definitions are flow of control. So the number of spaces in the identification is variable, but all the statements within the block must be indented by the same amount. If some example, so line sign indication, quotation in Python, comments in Python, Python variable after. So some example I will tell. So go to Jupyter. So line sign indentation. So Python provides no braces to indicate blocks of code for class and functions. Definitions are flow control. So the number of spaces in the identification is variable, but all the statements within the block must be identified by the same amount. So if condition like if true, enter, print true. So the output will true. Some lines and indications. Next to quotation in Python means some we are using some string names, single quote and double quote we are using. So Python accepts single or double and triple quotes to denote string literals as long as the same type of quote starts and ends the strings. So triple quotes are used to span the string access multiple lines. Like some example. Single quote word. So run this program. So what do we put? Single quote. We are using double quotes also. So double quotes. Triple quotes also we are using. Some example. So 3 times I am using. So 3 times. This is Python basic class. So enter, print this. So this is Python basic class. So single quote, this is the single quote, double quotes and triple quote. So lines indications. Next to quotation in Python. So Python accepts single, double, triple quotes. So this is the example. Next comments in Python. So comments in Python means hash sign. Hash symbol is indicate it comments. So like some example. I am using hash sign, hash symbol. So first comment. First comment. So next some print, some college, M.S.G college. So M.S.G print. So the hash symbol, this has comments are Python interrupts, ignores them. So this is the hash symbol. So this is the comment. So Python ignores this comment. So output will come message M.S.G will come. So next Python variables. So next Python variables. So Python variables means it is a memory location. One variable, that variable some spaces, some memory locations and store the values. So some Like variables are nothing but reserved memory locations, store values. So when we create a variable, some space in memory based on the data of a variable in the interpreted allocates memory, and what can be stored the reserved memory. So some example so I am using a equal to word. So a is the variable, word is the memory. Some store the values. So the story values stored in a variable. So like these data types like integer, float. So variable types means integer, float, string. These are the some variable types. Some example like so a equal to 10. This is the integer type. Print a. B equal to 12.3. Print B. This is the float type. So C equal to string. So print C. So this is the integer type, this is the float type, this is the string type. So some example. So next Python variables. Next so Python variable types. So multiple times assignment is single variable multiple times and multiple variables multiple times. Multiple variable types. So single value to several variables. So we are using only single value. So multiple variables we are using. So a equal to b equal to c equal to 1. So I am using example. So a equal to b equal to c equal to some value 12. So enter. Print a. Print b. Print c. So values are came 3 times. So a equal to 12, b equal to 12, c equal to 12. This is single variable single value multiple variables. Same like multiple variable and multiple values. So like example a comma b comma c equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30. So enter. Print. Print 10. Sorry, print a. So print b. Print c. So 10, 20, 30. So single a is value store the value 10, b store the value 20 and c store the value 30. So in Python variable types, the data types are 4 types are there. So numerical data types. Yeah, variable types. Where data types are Python data types are classified into 2 types. immutable data types and mutable data types. So immutable data types means if the value of the object can't be changed over time, so then it is known as immutable data types. So immutable data types, once created, the value of these objects is permanented. So we can't change the value of immutable data types. Like example, int, float, complex, bytes, tuples, frozen sets, booleans. These are the immutable data types. So mutable data types means after creating object, if the value is modified, is called mutable methods. So means some example like array, byte array, list, set, dictionary, mapping. These are the mutable data types. So in these data types, four types are there. So numerical data types, sequence data types, set data types, and mapping data types. So numerical data types means int, long, float, complex. These are the some numerical data types. Some sequence data types means str, like string represented sequence, str, integer range from byte, byte array, list, tuple, set, frozen set, dictionaries. These are the some data types. So Python numbers. So numbers means data type some store numeric values. So like this is the variable. So 1 is stored in variable 1. Next variable 2. Variable 2 stored in next variable 2. 10 is stored in variable 2 location. So next Python variable types. So Python variable types are object using the delete statement also. So we are creating some any variable. So we are delete that reference number also. So we are using delete keyword, then we delete the reference number also. Next Python variable types. So types means already we are discussing int, long, float, complex. These are the Python variables in numerical data types. So this is the numerical data types. Next Python strings. So Python strings means character represented in quotation marks. Always strings are quotation marks. Singular, double quotes we are using. So subset of strings can taken using the slice operators. So slice operator we are using like we are creating any set or tuples, dictionaries. Creating purpose we are using slicing also. So subset of slice operator with indexes starting at 0 in the beginning of the string. So they work their way from minus to the end or 0 to 1. So the plus sign string concat operator asterisk is the representation. So concat operator means so combine the two strings values. Like some example. So A equal to hello is one variable, one string. Next B equal to world. These are the another string. So combining we are using concat operator. So print. So A concat operator means place. So B. So output will come hello world. We are using concat operator. So hello means some one string. A is one string. B is another string. So both are combining. Concat operator means two strings combined. Then output will come. So next string characters. So these are the strings, some variable types. So str equal to hello world. So str prints complete strings. So print first character str 0. Some this is print characters from uh, third to fifth. 2 to 5 means we are using starting value 0 to some value is there 0 to 5 means starting with 0 and ending with 5 or like. So third character print str asterisk means 2 times will print. uh, so print concatenated string means already some example I am showing. This is the concat operator. So some example like so some example a equal to, so data science I am given. In this data science, so print I am using a of, so I am using this so starting string starting with 0 to ending with some this is, so I am using print some 0 or 3, a of 3 print. So a of 3 value means d is a 0 starting value, 1 2 3. So a of 3 is value stored in a. So same same like print sorry a of in between 2 to 6 I am giving. So 2 slice 6. So 2 to 6 means in between 2 means 0 1 2. So t is the starting value, t a s c value 6 values will be. Next str, so asterisk we are using next. So print a so I am running this program, sorry. Print two times I will print, 3 times I will print. So data science, data science, data science, 3 times output will came. So this is the asterisk symbol, this is the slicing symbol string. So print str complete string will printed, string str of 0 will printed, 2 is to 5 also printed, asterisk also printed, and concat also printed. Next we are going to Python variable types. So Python variable types like Python list, like set, list, dictionaries, and tuples also there. So list means, Python list means most basic data structure in Python. So each element of sequence is assigned number is a position or index. So the most common Python sequences are list and tuples. So several operations can be performed in a sequence like indexing, slicing, adding and multiplying. So some example are there. Like some list example. So list means collection of some values, like a equal to some storing purpose we are using a equal to some values, uh, physics. Chemistry. Come on, maths. Enter, print. Yeah. So physics, chemistry, maths, these are the list example. So list we are using adding or removing, and some location we have like a of 0, like print a of 0. Sorry. So physics will keep. So next some in the list we are adding, updating, deleting. So like same like tuples also same like. So tuples means another sequence of data type. So tuples also same like some sequence data type. It is similar to same like list also. So tuples consist of number of values separated by comma. So tuples are enclosed with same parenthesis. Lists are enclosed with open and closed brackets like square brackets. But tuples are parenthesis brackets we are using. So same like dictionaries. Dictionaries work like associate arrays and consist of keys and values pair. So a dictionary can be any type value, but they are usually of the type number or strings. So values can be any attribute Python object. So dictionaries are enclosed by curly braces. So some examples are Python variable list. These are the list examples. Output also. So updating, we are add or single or multiple elements of the list by giving the slice and the left hand side of the assignment operator. So we can add two elements in the list with append method. So we are using append method with adding the list values. Same updating values. So next delete list some values. So like so this is the list. So in this list I am deleting some like so print a. So this is the list value. So in this list value I am deleting maths. So delete. Delete A of maths means 2. So enter, print A. So maths is deleted. So physics and chemistry same. Some delete, add, combining. So same like tuples. So same like tuples. Tuples also same like list, but we are using tuples, parenthesis we are using, and in list we are using square brackets and open brackets and close brackets. So next same example also same. Equal to. So these are the, sorry, print. So these are the tuples. This example are tuples. So tuples also we are adding and removing and updating some values. So next dictionaries. Dictionaries are same like dictionaries are keys and values pair. So values can be attributed Python object. So dictionaries are enclosed with curly braces. So dictionary example same. So we are using variable dictionary equal to open and curly braces, AB. AD. Print D. So these are the dictionaries. So first one is list, next one is tuples, next one, last one is dictionaries. So dictionaries means keys and values pair, like after that we are going to one project delivery, some real time example project like IMDb project I will explain. So IMDb project means sentiment analysis using IMDb project. So IMDb means it is a movie review system, movie review. Like we are seeing one movie, that movie is positive talk or negative talk. So that is we are predicting, we are using machine learning. Machine learning use then will predict the output, like that movie is positive or negative. we are using IMDb some data science architectures uh, we we are giving some input data. So this is the code. First we are giving IMDb data set. Data set must be saved at .csv file. So wait 1 second. So, project is sentiment analysis on IMDb movie reviews using neural networks. So, the main concept of sentiment analysis of IMDb review means, so first we are analyzing the some IMDb movie reviews in data set. So, people given some reviews occurring into the review, that movie is positive or negative. So, we are classifications, that movie is positive, we are collecting some data. So in this paper, we are evaluated 6 algorithms we are applying in machine learning. So and the best algorithm is LSTM algorithm. So IMDb means Internet movie database. So this is the one online database of information related to films, television series, home videos, video games and streaming content online, including cast, production, crew and personal biography, plot summaries, like ratings and fan and critical. So these are the some IMDb means. So IMDb main purpose is movie review system. The movie is positive or negative, some recommended systems. So in this we are giving this data. So some in this project some disadvantage. So before existing system, some various approaches have been used for sentiment analysis purpose. For example, Hutto and Gilton person simple rule based approach, but this approach not given the best result. So some proper output also not given the some proper output also. So the main disadvantage is accuracy is very low and time computation is more. So that's why we are going to next to LSTM algorithm we are used. So in this proposed system, set of reviews are priority needs to be determined. So the output corresponds to reviews with polarity assigned to the each them. So implementation, like in this proposed system we are applying LSTM algorithm. So LSTM algorithm means some layers, like these are the neural networks algorithm. So before we are these are the pandas. This is the import. First we are all imports the libraries. So in Jupyter programming, so first we are import pandas. So pandas means read the data. So we are collecting some data like movie reviews data, some positive and negative, some data set we are collected. So that data we are reading purpose we are using the data. So next NumPy. So NumPy means mathematical equations and numerical values purpose we are using NumPy. So next NLTK, these are the libraries. So first we are import the libraries. So NLTK means natural language processing toolkit. So natural language processing toolkit. So what is the natural language processing means? Human communications, machine understanding purpose and filter unwanted data and unstructured analysis and given proper result purpose we are using NLP. So in this NLP some stop words, tokenization, stop words. So stop words means some unwanted words removing and we are using some stop words. Stop words get collection of stop words. We are collecting some collection of stop words. Next SKLN model. So SKLN models means some graphical representation we are using and splitting the data set. So splitting the data like train and test. So train and test means we know the data, right? Some positive reviews and negative reviews data we know. That data we are training 80% and testing 20%. We are using splitting the data sets. Next TensorFlow. So TensorFlow Keras pre-processing tokenizer. So TensorFlow means so encode the data. So encode the data before tokenization means separate the units like such words like split the like structured data, unstructured data purpose we are using some tokenization. So truncate to do padding a truncate. So in TensorFlow we are pad sequences or truncate means some removing some words, some sentence purpose we are using truncate. Next models to sequential. These are the models, applying models. Next TensorFlow Keras layers, embedding LSTM dense. These are the LSTM architecture, some layers. These are the next Keras callbacks, import model checkpoint means save the model. So we are import the model, that model saving. So next load model means loading the models. So this is the data. So we are using data. Data read underscore CSV means the data must be in CSV file. We are collecting the data like Excel sheet. So that Excel sheet we are in this in this code, in this Python language, we are .csv file we are using. So this is the data. So reviews and sentiment test. So review and sentiment. So these are the reviews. People given the reviews. So in this data, 50,000 rows and two columns. So next to print rows and columns like shape. So shape means how many columns and how many rows we are printing. So print rows and shape. So rows means rows and shape columns. So 2 rows and 50,000 columns. Next to matplot library means matplot library and seaborn means graphical representation purpose we are using matplot libraries. Like so this is the data like sentiment. So distribution of reviews per sentiment label. So manaki labels vachesi so labels like positive or negative. So title name, distribution of reviews per sentiment is. So this is the distribution of reviews per sentiment is like positive or negative. So equal percentage is there, 50% and 50% sentiment. So blue color means positive and orange color means negative. Negative reviews. This is the graphical representation like pie chart. Next, same graphical representation. So first one is data collection. So next, data pre-processing. Pre-processing means so we are pre-processing means analyzing the data. So how many rows and how many columns, like some filtered data, some cleaning and sampling data purpose. That is the pre-processing. Next, future extraction. So future extractions means some unwanted data removing, some unwanted columns or adding new column or unwanted column purpose we are using future extraction. So future extraction after data graphical representation. This is the graphical representation. So how many positive reviews are there, how many negative reviews are there. So this is the some graphical representation. Next, this is the another graphical representation like count plot graphical representation. Same data, sentiment and data we are using. Some X label and Y label. X label like sentiment, Y label like count. So this is the positive, this is the negative reviews. Same reviews, some 50% positive reviews and 50% negative reviews. So stop words. Stop words means so commonly used words in sentence. Usually a search engine is programmed to ignore these words. So these stop words based, we are declaring some stop words. English stop words. We are declaring these stop words. These stop words based, we are some encoding the values. So we are declaring some stop words like English. These are the English stop words. Next, load and clean data sets. Load and clean data sets. In this we are using some data set, read data set. So we are encode the sentiments. So in these sentiments we are so this is the sentiment. This is the sentiment like English word, like sentiment like positive, positive, negative, positive, positive, negative like. So this is the some sentence like numbers. In this data, we are encoding some convert the values. Yeah. So I am X data is review. So X label is review. Y data is sentiment. So in this data we are pre-processing, like removing some HTML tag, like in this data set some like some symbols, some special characters, like these letters. Removing purpose we are using some replace, like true. Next same data, some removing some alphabets, like capital A, some characters, removing some alphabets also. In these alphabets some we are applying some lambda expressions. So this is the same, like here we are encode the sentiment. So encode the sentiment like Y data. So X data is sentiment, sorry, reviews. Y data is sentiment. So sentiment replace positive, replace 1, negative replace 0. So this is the output, like. So reviews we are not, so only we are using sorry, reviews, like we don't change. So just sentiment we are changing, some positive is 1, negative is 0. So this is the sentiment output. Reviews output same. So this is the review X data. So X data we are giving the reviews. So reviews data this is. So next, plot cloud, word cloud. Word cloud means, so word cloud means, so how many some positive talking or some positive reviews, some negative reviews is there. So positive reviews, some sentences like and make super, like these are the some repeated words purpose we are using word cloud. So word cloud graphical representations also there. So this is positive word cloud is there, and negative word cloud also, negative word cloud also there. So next, split the data set. So split the data set means, so we are applying the model. That model we are some X train, X test, Y train, Y test. So in this data set we are training the three data, like train set, test set, X train, X test, Y train. These three inputs are, we are giving some 80% data applying to the model. So next Y test data we are applying to 20% data we are applying. So training and train set and test set. After that, tokenization we are giving. So tokenization means the data lower case. Tokenization means lower, no need lower, because already lower data in the low data. So this is the sequence train data, this is the test data. So the data is in the values, the length purpose we are using. So this is like hello, the sentence words, these are the length, extend length. So 23, 811, 134, these are the lengths. So total maximum review length means 130 review length is there. So after that we will some split the data like train, test, Y train, Y test. So we are applying some 0.1, 10% applying some testing output purpose, 80% or 90% applying some models. So this is the some rows, this is the applying. Next, to build architecture model. So this is the architecture model of LSTM. So LSTM algorithm, like multiple analysis. This is the neural network. So LSTM algorithm, we are applying LSTM algorithm. So in these three layers, embedded, LSTM and DS, dense. So in this model we are applying some sequential total words like input length, maximum length. So we are add LSTM, here the LSTM algorithm. So optimizer, Adam, binary and matrix accuracy. So total model. So after applying model, this is the we are applying some 3 layers output is there. These are the 3 layers output. LSTM 3 layers output. So next training. So LSTM means long term LSTM algorithm. So like some information into out of the cells is controlled by 3 gates. In this we are using 3 layers like 3 gates. So that are time intervals will adapter categories. So why LSTM used means LSTM can default by retain the information from long period of time. So it is used to processing, predicting and classifying the data of time series data. So why LSTM algorithm means it is the predicting the output in long term and classifying the basic time series also. So we are applying 3 layers. Next we are applying some training. So this is the training. So in LSTM algorithm, I am applying some train, X-train and Y-train, approaches 4, batch size 128, verbose 1, validation split 0.1. So I am applying 10%, shuffle true, callbacks checkpoint. So verbose 1, so batch size 128 means here 130 length is there. So here 130 length, maximum we are using 128 to 125 like. So 130 maximum length and batch size I am using 128. So APSSDC 4 means LSTM algorithm means multiple time analysis the data. So I am applying 4 times analysis the data. So this is the 4 times analysis. So approach 1, approach the accuracy is 70% first time. So approach 2, the accuracy is 92%. So next third time accuracy is 96%. So next to the accuracy is fourth time 97% is there. So percentage increase. First we are first accuracy is 70%, then 92%, then 96%, then 97%. So the total accuracy, LSTM accuracy is 97%. So next this is the test model, training model. So next testing. So testing purpose we are inputs. So the accuracy model output and we are testing this 10% data. These are the comparing the values. So comparing the data, then output will predict like a correct prediction is 463. Wrong prediction 533.7. So accuracy is 86% accuracy is there. So this is the testing. So training output and testing output will compare, then accuracy is here model evaluate X test, Y prediction, so verbose. So the accuracy is 100% accuracy is there. So this is the shape, Y test shape. So columns. So next So here SQL metrics import curve. So this is the graphical representation. So how much positive sentiment analysis, positive reviews and negative reviews, graphical representation. So next we are using here false positive rate and true positive rate basis. So here the data loss or accuracy is 0.6 accuracy is there. So the negative so accuracy score is 1%. So we are using some point. So output accuracy is 1. So next to load saved model. After apply the algorithm, next to save the model. So in this model we are predict the movie review sentiment like positive or negative. So here we are apply the load model. The review is input is movie review. So movie reviews reviews like the high the rating like the movie reviews are positive, more positive, like the review is good. So the negative rate is the review is bad, like. So next pre-processing input. So in this pre-processing input means we are clean the data like some filtered data, like cleaned. We are applying some clean data. The data is good or some applying suitable for applying model or not. So this is the cleaning data, filtered data. Next tokenization words. So tokenized words. So we are removing some post, some maximum length padding post, truncate post. So we are tokenization words in we are encoding the some data like. So results purpose tokenized words. So in machine learning data will convert the encoding like zeros and ones. So that data we will predict the output. So that the data will predict the output like percentage. So here the result is 98% accuracy is there. So if the result is same like if the IMDb movie review system, so 0.7% below is movie is negative review is there. So 0.7 above values is there, the movie is positive talk. Same like here we are applying some if condition, if and else condition. So the condition is 0.7. So 0.7 below means negative, the movie is negative talk, negative review. 0.7 above means positive review. So here the review is positive, like 0.7 above positive. So the accuracy is 98. So the movie is positive review. This is the IMDb sentiment analysis using LSTM algorithm. So in this data first we are some sample, this is the code. So some practical, some theory like. So first we are collecting the data. The data we are collecting some Kaggle source like. Then we are collecting the data. Then we are going to pre-processing. Pre-processing means like filter the data. Some applying model purpose we are using some pre-processing, filtered data or unwanted remove purpose we are using. Some spaces are in data set, some spaces are some blank. Some after column or before column some spaces are there. Some filter data purpose we are using pre-processing. So pre-processing after we are using some future extraction. So future extractions means like we have some columns, we have some columns, so adding purpose we have some columns, so or we have remove some columns also. So we are some adding the data or removing the data purpose we are using future extraction. Future extraction after we are using data visualization. So data visualization like graphical representation, some libraries are there. So graphical representation like some plot library, count library, bar graph library. These are the some graph. So pie chart graph. These are the some graphical representation. After the graphical representation, we are applying the some model. So some model means we are applying some model means algorithms. Algorithm means some step by step process. So step by step process, the model we are applicable. So here we are only one algorithm apply. So in other projects we are applying some two or more algorithms also apply, like in machine learning some uh, random forest algorithm, knn algorithm, decision tree algorithm, svm algorithm. So we are applicable two or more algorithms. In that algorithms, the best result accuracy result is high, that is the best accuracy and that is the best algorithm. Next, after the model applications, we are training and testing the data. Training means the data, 80% data we are training and 10% data, 20% data we are testing purpose. So after the training, the data and testing the data, we are comparing both data we are comparing. Then output will come x test, y test, x train. So three inputs. So we are giving the model ki three inputs we are giving. The output will y prediction. So both are comparing the values. Then output will come based on accuracy. So the accuracy is high, like the accuracy is 98% accuracy is there. So the movie review system is positive tag. If any movie is there, the recommended system like, so the movie is positive tag. Yeah, this is the project. So any doubts? Um, participate certificate will be provided for it. Yeah, okay, provided. Okay, I will share the feedback attendance link. So okay, I will send the attendance link. So it means whatever data we wanted to store, so it will store row and columns format in data science. Yeah, Excel sheet data, the data is Excel sheet format is there. So what is the need of review process is there means, so we are applying the some model, that model some we are applying the model, that model positive tag or negative tag, that based on algorithms. So it output will predict some accuracy prediction. The output some basics of so graphical like graphical representation. Here both are some same. After that some positive means some if we are applying the some conditions 0.7 below and above. If condition we are using that, if conditions, so below means the movie review is negative. So above means the movie review is positive. Okay. Okay. At last, I would like to thank you all the participants who made the session a wonderful session. We have to already provide the feedback form. We will provide the attendance in the live chat. We please fill, and today and tomorrow will forward to the soft copy of certificates. Okay, thank you to everyone. So thank you to giving this opportunity. So chief pattern Apurva here and convener some Kulakarni sir, pattern some Shivde sir and Halvar sir. Thank you to giving this opportunity. Thank you again, once again sir. Thank you to everyone, and thank you to participate all the students. Thank you to everyone.
అది చెప్పేసాను మీరు కాల్ చేసినప్పుడు నేను సేమ్ థింగ్ చెప్తాను సార్ సార్కి అది అదే సార్ సార్ మీరు కాల్ చేసినప్పుడు నేను చెప్తున్నాను సార్ వాళ్ళే చూడాలి సార్, అంటే నా చేతిలో ఏం లేదు సార్, అందుకే సార్. ఓకే సార్, నేను చెప్పండి సార్ సార్కి.
Thank you to everyone. Wait, ma, I will share the feedback link.